Well, hello there, folks. Howdy, and hope y'all are doing well. Happy Tuesday evening to you. I would check and see if the audio is working, but I have to turn off the volume on everything because there's certain folks that'll send me messages just to mess with me. So, y'all let me know how it's going. If you're able to hear me, okay. And again, hope y'all are having a wonderful day. We have a few things in store this evening. We have our participant giveaway, just a regular monthly giveaway that we do. And we also have the members giveaway, which will be your choice of one of these three knives here. So stay tuned for that. If you're a member, please hit there's a link to a entry video in the description. So go do that. And if you're a member, and then hang around also for the participant video later. We'll pick a video, probably somebody. I'll pick somebody else's video, and we'll go over there and try to get someone else a few more subs and views. So that's what we've got coming up here this evening. All right, let's see who we've got in the house so far. Looks like Barbie EDC and Rolf were here a little bit earlier, and looks like they're doing something else now, but they stopped by to say hello. I do appreciate that. Marco is ever present. Appreciate you, Marco. Thank you so much for that. Mick Ranger, thank you for being here. Y'all guys got here a tad early. There's old Ryan Crow, and let's see. Well, Ron, if you can choose a 3D printed knife if you want to, sir. That's one of the three choices of the regular giveaway, the regular monthly giveaway. And Mr. Crow, how did I do on that countdown timer, sir? I think it was fairly close. Fairly close. Jim Cox, thank you for being here, sir. It says, don't do a countdown. You will convince TKE that he has to start doing one. Well, I'm trying to make him better. It's hard, but I keep trying. Hey, it's the Johnsons. Thank you for being here. Do appreciate it. Oh, speaking of TKE, there he is. Well, he says. LCap, who got these countdown timers started? I don't know. I found that it helps me make sure everything's working so that I don't try to start the live at 9:30 and it not work right. So I try to get in here a little bit earlier and go live. That way I can fix any problems that may be going on. Roger Baker, thank you for being here, sir. Do appreciate it. LCap, I think I said hello to you. All right, at least I mentioned you. Anyhow, thank you for being here. Do appreciate it. Marco's linking TK and Ryan Crow and Jim Cox and various and sundry other folks. There's none for now. Rams is silent. Thank you for being here, man. Do appreciate that. He said y'all hit that like button, and definitely helps out with getting it out there a little bit. So really appreciate that. All right, let's see. I'm trying to not to do that. All right, let's see. I don't know if I posted that up, but there you go, Ramses. Thank you so much. Alex Kerber, thank you for being here, man. Do appreciate it. None for now. I think I said hello to you. It starts to run together after you've been on a few lives and then start your own. So, Kelly O'Neill, thank you for being here. Do appreciate it. Marco says, pick a TKE video. He needs the help. Well, he needs help, but I don't know that that's going to help him. Addicted to Blades too. Hey, man, thank you for being here. There's Kelly's Mishmash. Thank you, Miss Kelly, for being here. Do appreciate it. Brian White, thank you for being here as well. Appreciate y'all. There's Henry G. Hey, Henry. Thanks for being here, man. TK says, help with gadgets. Is my new logo color better? I can't tell. Did you change it? Is it more purple now? I can't. I seriously can't tell on the screen I'm on now. There's a little bit of a glare. It was hard to pick out your logo in a list because it was dark. So if you brighten it up a little bit, that probably is going to help you. Roger Baker, I believe I said hello to you, sir. Do appreciate it. TK says, by the time Thomas answers my questions, I will be asleep, especially if you start rattling off the questions y'all mentioned earlier. Very funny, Mr. Eddie. Thank you for being here, man. Dan Stan EDC, thank you for being here. Appreciate y'all. Trying to get caught up and see what's going on here. Jim Cox says Marco is the man. Absolutely. There are certain folks that make it a whole lot easier when you're doing a live to continue doing a live because they're helpful with the things going on in chat. Really appreciate that. And some of you folks alert me when I do something wrong. There's been several times I've scheduled something incorrectly or whatever and got a nice notification from folks saying, hey, look at that, and been able to fix it. So I appreciate that. And there's a lot of truth in that statement there, Elko. Lots. Aaron D, thank you for being here, man. Do appreciate it. Jason Beecher's in the house, and thank you for being here, Jason. Appreciate it. Tommy didn't even know I changed my logo. Well, it's not like I don't see you a ton anyways, man. All right, let's see here. Whoa. Easy now, TKE. Is it doing the crazy name change thing? Oh, man. Jim Cox gifted 5 Help with Gadgets memberships. Let's see who got that. Marco actually got one. Addicted to Blades. Alex Kerber. Hey, all 3 of those people are in the chat tonight. That is awesome. John Tagamori. I haven't seen John yet, but have seen him before. And Broke AZ's in the house as well. All right, let's see. Or no, he's not. I haven't seen him yet, but he did receive one of the gifted memberships. I want to say thank you to Jim Cox for doing so. Really appreciate that news. All right, let's see here. And there's folks thanking Jim for that, and absolutely, Jim, appreciate it, man. And Marco's doing the emojis that you get as a member. Thank you, sir. Do appreciate that. Dan stands, how are you liking that Vosti croc? The Vosti croc is breaking in really nicely. I like it so far. If I could change one thing about it, if it were about a 3 and 3 1/4 inches instead of a 2.99 inch blade, that would be awesome. But as it is, fits really good in hand, and I like it. This is the first time I've had one of the copper colored blades from Vosteed. So far, I like that too. I wasn't sure, but I figured if I didn't like it, I could do something to the blade. But I thought the scales were really cool, so that was my main reasoning there. There's Addicted to Blades with the emojis. Thank you so much for that. So TKE makes lives harder to run. Nah, TKE does good on lives usually. It's when they start asking the crazy questions, but I guess it keeps it interesting or something. Anyhow, it's all good. It's all good. All right, let's see here. Again, thank you so much, Jim. Appreciate that, man. There's SC Knife Monkey. Thank you for being here, man. There's TKE with a bunch of emojis as well. So appreciate that. Let's see, how does it actually show? I'm trying to look on the other screen over here and see what it actually shows. All right, good deal. Not really, but it's okay. Let's see. There's Marco Lincoln SC Knife Monkey. Ramsey says, I love the copper blades. Yeah, it does look really cool. And in fact, I actually was showing this to my nephew the other day. My wife says, when did you get that knife? So the copper colored blade she hadn't seen before and actually noticed that. So it is absolutely different. SC Knife Monkey says only 9 more subs till 200. Y'all go over and check out SC Knife Monkey and see if you can get him a couple of 9 more subs and reach that 200 mark. And I'm caught up. Not sure how I managed that, but I've caught up. TKE must have quit posting stuff. Henry G says, if TKE acts up, just shush him. I do that all the time, Henry, and it doesn't work. Thomas Wheeler, thank you for being here, man. Do appreciate it. Dan Stan EDC says about 35 more till he hits 200. If somebody can post SC Knife Monkeys and Dan Stan's channels, that would be greatly appreciated. Simmer down, TKE. And SC Knife Monkey's got at least 1 more sub there. And Brian White is reminding everyone to hit that thumbs up button. Marco's got Dan Stan's channel linked. All right, you guys. My son-in-law went to DEF CON Black Hat out there in Vegas last week. Was it last week? I think it was last week. And or maybe it was the weekend before that. I don't know. Anyhow, before I get into that, though, I've got a couple more people in here that I didn't say hello to. SJ Korsgaden and Bluminati Ninja saying hello. And y'all go check out Blue's PayPal and other means of helping he and his family out as they try to get back on their feet after that tornado a few months ago. I'm sure he would greatly appreciate that. And Blue, you can post that link if you want to. SC Knife Monkey said, let's get Dan Stan over 200. Yeah, y'all go check out Dan Stan and SC Knife Monkey trying to get their channels built up. And Bluminati's saying hello to his nemesis. I remember when Blue and TK were on the shared alive. That was pretty cool. Marco's linking Bluminati Ninja. Marco's linking Blue's Cash App there. Appreciate that. And LCAP's linking the PayPal. So awesome, guys. Really appreciate that. That's very cool. Thank you for doing that. Alex Kerber said knights and ninjas don't get along. Apparently not. It's I guess they battle each other. Who knows? It's TKE. So that's enough right there. So Ramsey says I'm subbed to both. It just keeps unsubbing when I click it again. And not much you can do when you're already subbed, right, Ramses? All right. So anyhow, son-in-law went to DEF CON, Black Hat. It's a hacker convention slash cybersecurity convention out in Vegas that they have every year. And he let me know I've ordered you something, and it's supposed to be here when it gets here. And he couldn't contain himself. They were over at the house Saturday for the grand boy to swim in the pool, and he couldn't contain himself and actually sent me the link to what he had purchased. And then it came in yesterday, and he messaged me to come by and get it. So I went and got it. It's pretty cool. It's a tool holder basically, and you select which items you want to include in this thing. Of course, you can put keys. So I've got the key there, and he got me the USB module. He got a this little tag here that does like a business card thing, which I just did help with gadgets. It's got the pry bar tool here that has a opener and wrenches and a bottle opener and a ruler. But it also has that, so that's all contained there. But it also has this little module here that has a little knife in it. It's just a simple slip joint knife. So what you do is just take this module here, fit it in, and slide it till it clicks. So now this is part of the deal there. Oh, well, he also got me a faceplate for it. So that again fits in like so. Slide forward till it clicks. So now that's on there. But that's not all. He actually got a flashlight. So it does the same thing. These items click in, and then you've got a flashlight. So pretty cool little deal here that goes on your keychain, of course. And I already carried a Olight and a little key knife along with my keys. So just made a neat little deal there. I thought that was pretty neat. But that's Keyport is the company. So I thought that was pretty nifty and a nice little gift that my son-in-law gave to me to because he knows I like gadgets, but he also got him one as well. So all right, let's see what we've had some commenting going on while we were talking. So there's questions about where Vikings stand with ninjas and knights. So that's a good question. Bluminati says $20 spot to the GoFundMe enters you into a raffle being donated by Edgy American. Custom kitchen knife by Shane. donate and screenshot your donation to Shane on IG. So if you're interested in that, please do so. Brown Sugar is here. Thank you, Brown Sugar, for being here. Do appreciate it, ma'am. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yep, I get confused and when I've already said hello to a lot of people and then they come in here, it's like, I think I've said hello to you on either Caleb's or Chris's live that was earlier. So I have to try to remember if I actually said hello to you in this live. So appreciate it, guys. If I haven't said hello to you, then, and you've already been in here, thank you. Appreciate you being here. SC Knife Monkey says, when you sub, make a comment. It locks your sub in. So, yep, do that. Watch a short and make a comment or hit that like button. All of that helps. Ron Crow says, hey, Blue, do you know when Shane's doing the drawing? That's a good question. And Blue's responding, I believe he said this Sunday. So very cool. It's always cool how this community helps folks out. How did I get to? Oh, I was talking. That's why. Ramsey says, neat. I just want the light. I'm usually carrying several lights, so anyway, so this just gives me a tertiary option. But I just thought it was fairly neat, and just pull the key out, and fairly simple. I'm usually always carrying a pry bar too, so this is a secondary to that. So it's all good. And it absolutely was a great gift. It was very cool. I thought that was pretty neat. And there's all kinds of other stuff that you can get as well. And different modules. Instead of a pivot one, there's also a slider one. But anyhow, that's I thought that was pretty cool. And you can pick out different face plates to put on here. This one happened to be a topographical type of a face plate, so he got that one. And it's also got an NFC chip in it, so you can do things with you can set it to do things with your phone. If you needed something automated, you can use that. So that was pretty cool. Blue said, any nemesis to the knight is a friend to the ninja. So there you go. That's another thing to think about. Ultimate Guide to Power Ninja Handbook. Blue's got cookies, so y'all check with him, apparently. Chris229, thanks for being here, man. Do appreciate it. Mind of Milton says, you need a mech pry bar. Mech didn't send me a pry bar, and I shan't be using one of his knives that he gave me for that. Although that utility knife that I have would probably stand up, but nah. And hey, Mind of Milton, thank you for being here, man. Hope you're getting a little bit of rest. Oh, I told Mac he needed to put a clip on it to make it where it'd be useful for me. I don't know if I showed you guys this. I think I did, but Vero lasered my logo onto my pry bar that I had to buy a new one because somehow I lost my old one. I keep hoping that it's going to turn up, but I wasn't going to chance it not turning up, so I needed to order another one, and he hooked me up big time. So really appreciate that. Roger Boger says, like, check, watch, vid, check, comment, check, good to go. There you go, man. You got to do all that stuff. Well, at least part of that stuff. I'm not sure what the actual things that you have to do, but it certainly seems to work better when you do watch and leave comments. Now that I've got that out of the way, I can open up the choices there for the member giveaway, and we have at least five new members tonight that are eligible. So if you did get a membership gifted to you earlier tonight, please go over to that linked. It's linked in the description to that linked video, and leave a comment. We'll check that here in just a few minutes. Probably about 20 more minutes from now, 25 more minutes, then we'll go do the member giveaway, and then we'll do the everybody giveaway shortly after that. Ramsey says, I have 4 lights in my EDC, but I can always use more. Absolutely. I generally have at least 2 on me, and if I've got my keys on me, then at least another 1 on me, and then I have a whole slew of them on a stand in there. So yeah. Jay Corcaz, I'm messing your name up, man. Sorry about that. Says, love my Croc got the Great Ocean micarta. There's several versions that look really cool. I think that one's a pretty neat one. Just the knife itself with that forward choil, so really cool. It's a good knife. Like I said, I hope they make a larger version. I think that would be very cool, but you never know. And I thought I reduced the amount of ads that were showing, but apparently not, because I'm watching here on my other screen and I keep getting stuff popping up, but I don't know if that's normal YouTube pop-up stuff or not, because sometimes it covers the chat up and I have to click off of that. I don't normally watch it on my tablet, so y'all let me know if it's too much. Ramses says, I'm the night ninja spanning the gap. So he's got the combination best of both worlds, right? And Marco linked that members giveaway video. Thank you for doing that, Marco. And Neil McKenzie. Neil, I don't think I've said hello to you. And he just became a member. Really appreciate that. And thank you so much. Thank you for being a member, and go check out that. Make sure you enter that link, or enter the link. Click on the link and enter a comment so that you're entered into the drawing that we'll do here in just a little bit. Again, appreciate it. Cliff, thank you for being here, man. Do appreciate it. We're up to 37 people in here. Whoa, that's pretty cool. That is really good. Neil says, I'm back with the cool kids. Absolutely, Neil. I appreciate you, man. Alex wants to know, how do you make micarta out of an ocean? Y'all will have to explain the process to Alex. I don't have enough verbiage to be able to explain that this evening, so y'all have to help him out. Plus, I don't know, so y'all help with that. All right, I'm got to figure out what Jim's talking about there, because I think he made reference to that a few minutes ago, and I must have missed something. So, gotta check that out. Edge Time is here. I think I said hello to you. No, I didn't either. Edge Time, thank you for being here, man. Do appreciate it. Paul Mills, thank you for being here. TK says, just woke up from my nap. Did Tommy ship my Zon yet? Nope. Absolutely not. Holding it hostage now. Just kidding. I'm hoping to get it out in the next couple of days. Blade Walker is in the house. Blade Walker, thank you for being here, man. Good to see you, and hope things are going well for you. I think it's been a minute since I've seen you or talked to you, and hope things are going well. Roger Baker said, hey, Tommy, what's the knife in the middle, second from the bottom? This is a Vulcan Custom Knives button lock. And one of my most carried knives. I carry this one and this one a lot. But if you haven't checked out Vulcan Knives, you may want to do so. I think he's gone up a little bit on his prices after he went to Blade Show and saw what other folks were selling them for. But he was he's making very good pocket knives, one-off pocket knives. I don't think there's any two that have been the same, but he's making those, and they're not terribly priced. As you can see, I have carried this one. I guess you can see. Yeah, you can probably see the scratches here. I've carried this one a good bit. Talking about Magna Cut, hologram blade, and it's just very cool. I mean, you don't get custom knives usually for that price, so check them out if you haven't done so. Let's see. Oh, there was 40 in here. That very well could be. It jumps around, Jim, but that's awesome that that it got up there for at least a little bit. That is very cool. I only see around 30. Now I'm surprised when I see 40 folks that would come in here and hang out, but I appreciate it. Let's see here. Jim Cox said, what keychain flashlight? I got this one yesterday from my son-in-law, but I normally carry an Olight, just a USB-C rechargeable Olight that fits on the keychain, just very short, but the sucker's really bright for at least a little bit. But that's usually the one I carry. I have that or had that on a couple of sets of keys. It may be the one that they add in for certain things that you buy from Olight, because I have a few of the Olight things. I got my son-in-law buying Olights too. He wanted to know what flashlights to get, or a weapons-mounted light. I suggested that the Olight when he got that, and a couple more. So I know there's some folks don't like them, but I like them. Edge Time says Edge Time celebrates 6 months of membership, half a year. Man, do appreciate that, and let's do something here. Really appreciate that, Edge Time. Thank you so much. And maybe the air horn woke TKE up again. I think he's back asleep. There's Matt Moore. Thank you for being here, man. Do appreciate it. Oh, there's TKE. He's actually saying hello to people. I guess he's still in the house then. Again, if you are a member, please go to the link that is in the description and leave a comment, because we're going to do that giveaway here in about 15 minutes. And then after that, we're going to go and leave a comment for the folks that are here. Leave a comment on a video that I haven't chosen yet, but we'll go leave a comment on a video, and we'll pick the winner of either the knife stand, the 3D printed knife, and if Ron Crow wins, this is what he gets. Or you can choose the bit driver, bit holder, bit driver that's 3D printed. So options to choose from. I want to put a magnet in the end to hold the bit, and it goes as such. I thought those were pretty neat. And again, you can take that lid off, or take the cap off, and slide the bits in as such. Gives you a way to store. Just gives a lightweight, easy to carry one. That I stuck one of these in my EDC pouch. Put some bits in there to carry around with me. I thought it was pretty cool. Lanyard Man says, sure hope Vosti drops more of that version of the croc. Hey, Lanyard Man, thank you for being here, and hope so too. I hope they drop a larger version too. But I think they came out with some different colorways or configurations. But I like that one. And again, that's the first copper blade one, and I forget exactly what they call it. Dune copper or something. Copper Dune. Whatever it is, I like it. How did I get 6 minutes behind? Y'all went crazy on me here. Blade Walker says, I got another day, so it's good. Absolutely, man, and that's how we all should be looking at things a lot of times. I do not know how I got so far behind, you guys. Woo! Dan Stan, I think we were talking about this one here, that being the Vulcan knives. Check out if somebody could post the link for Vulcan knives. If they don't, Dan Stan, hit me up on Instagram, and I'll send you a link for it. Edge Time says, what's the one on the upper far right? I think you're talking about this one here. Edge Time. This is the Miguran Takag. It's a front flipper and thumb stud, and actually a pretty neat little knife. I got it to check out and decided to give it away on a giveaway. Chris, hey man, thank you for being here. Dan Stan says, I want to get an Olight O-Pen Mini. There's Lanyard Man says, got an Olight. Yep, though there's several of those that are very good. TK says, I will pick the Vulcan one. No, you won't. These are the giveaway knives over here, not any of these here. Let me be clear about that. Alex says, a printed knife sharp. Not so much, Alex, not so much. Just a neat little trinket there. Edge Time says, a lot of Olights, Baton 3 Pro, Baton Turbo, i3T. You got a lot of them. I actually carry the Warrior Nano and the Arcfeld UV. most days, with of course a Kelly keychain on it. Helps get it out of the pocket quickly. TK, behave yourself. Ramsey says, I have 3 lights from EDC and a Rivian keychain, wallet, and pockets on change. It's, hey, I want lights. I live out in the country, so I like having lights that I can get to easily. And also, there's the i3T, I think it is, that uses rechargeable lights, or you can use a regular AA battery. I like those as well. Jim says his Baton 3 Pro gets the most use. Have one hanging from mic stand at my desk. Yep. TK says, is this last week's live? What are you talking about, mister? Behave yourself. Edge Time says his Baton 3 Pro's in his pocket 90% of the time. And it sounds like a lot of us have O-lights, and they are seriously good to have around. TK says timestamp 9:09 Central. Yeah? What's wrong with that, mister? I'm only 3 minutes behind. 3 minutes behind. Dan Stan says, I have the Olight i3E EOS in my pouch, my main EDC light. I have a Through Night Archer Pro, which is excellent. The flashlight, EDC flashlight rabbit hole is deep and can get expensive pretty quickly. Next time says, for some reason, the instant you picked it up, I realized it was Megaron. Yep, it is. It is a neat little knife. And it, well, I messed that one up, but I wish it had thumb studs on both sides where you could reverse flick off of that, but they didn't choose to do that. But still, a neat little knife. So fairly thick for a smaller knife, fairly thick blade stock, but it comes down to a nice edge on that thing. All right, let's see here. And then I got to talking, and anyhow, Arcfield Ultra is good work carry. LCAPs does have the Arcfield Pro, but carry the little right angle pairing 2 mini, 95% of the time. Jim's asking TK, what's work? I think he's been doing a little bit of that here recently. Looks like Blue linked the Vulcan knives. Appreciate that, Blue. Matt, I thought I had reduced that, but apparently I didn't get it correct. So I need to go back and look at that again. Thank you for letting me know. Edge Time says, I'm glad to see that most everyone here is still satisfied Olight. I get aggravated at all the cheap Amazon brands, even though that's how Olight got its start. Yeah, and that's the case. And I've heard bad stories about Olight, but I've also got a lot of Olights and haven't had a problem. So I tend to still like them. Blade Walker's saying he pays for a subscription to YouTube, so he doesn't get all the ads. TK saying I have that. Apparently, he has the S35V and paramilitary 2 with custom A80 Anno, Olight Arcfield Pro, Oz Machine Long John Pen. $2 is all I have left. You waiting for the check from all that overtime from last week, right? Bluminati says I have a Baton 4 I carry for work. Yeah, lots of you guys are carry Olights, and I do as well. So Actually, yeah, there are other companies with cheaper lights than Olight, but if I were to guess which company will still be around in 30 years, probably so. And they are innovating and making stuff and trying stuff. A lot of it, sometimes it's like, I don't necessarily like that, but other people do. Um, and I'm sure there's been stuff that they've produced that didn't do so well, but they're trying. They're doing different things. Um, my first one, and I lost the first arc field I had, but I like that. I like that it has the UV option on it, so that's pretty neat on this one. Um, hey Joe, appreciate you being here, man. Dragoon, thank you for being here. I don't think I have said hello to you guys. Lanyard Man says, "We got to sound straight out of Leave It to Beaver episode every time he calls TK Mister." It's a running joke. Uh, I guess so. That's pretty funny. Edge Thompson's carrying Dibica 80 20.5 cold steel mini tough light, light baton turbo, Milwaukee pen, and a Milwaukee Sharpie, a cigarette lighter, even though I don't smoke. Cigarette lighters can be handy even if you're not a smoker. So, all right, let's see here. Just a few more minutes and we'll be doing the member giveaway and then the everybody giveaway, or everybody's able to enter the giveaway. Dragoon says, Olight's great brand. People often have issue when you sell 10 times the amount for ad. Yeah, that's right. There's so many out there. And I mean, I'll be fair. I've had some of the lights that have come on in pocket that have caused my wife to need to repair a pocket, but that's not their fault. That's me not locking it out because it's easy enough to lock a Olight out. So, and that's probably some of the newer stuff, but that's the way it is. I mean, haven't had a problem. Thomas Wheeler, I think I said hello to you, man. I do appreciate you being here. Did I miss Ginger Fisher? Looks like I may have. Ginger Fisher, thank you for being here. All right, let's get caught up, and then we're going to do the members giveaway. Ron Crow says, I carried the Kaiser Damascus Spitfire aluminum in my car to Pioneer today. Lanyard Man says, I pay for premium so I can listen with my phone screen off. Yeah, that's absolutely a good point. If I'm trying to listen to something while I'm cutting grass, then I have to be careful not to turn that phone screen off. Ramsey says, don't mess around. If you have a problem, they just send you a new one. I'm with you too, Dragoon. I've several $100s of Olight. I've got it on my bedside pew, as well as a lot of other flashlights. I don't even recall how I got into them, but I got them and they work well. So there you go. That's no good, Blade Walker. Hope you get to feeling better, man. LCAP says I had to warranty one Olight. Process was easy and I had no issues. Yeah, and that's the thing. Customer service counts for a lot. I can have a problem with something, but if the customer service is there, I'm more likely to purchase that item again or purchase something else from that company, as opposed to if I have a problem and don't get any customer service. I mean, that's part of the game, and I think that's why you see some companies do better than others. They get to be more well known for their customer service. Edge Tom says, I carried a Streamlight Stylish Pro for years, tried a Streamlight Tactical something or other. Big mistake. Yep, I have a little I've had several Streamlights, but I got a little one that's decent, and a lot of the stuff is also there was Olight was better about doing stuff. So yeah, I see that. Dragoon said today I carried a TI Sheepdog Lefty and a Kubi Monster Dog TI. Blade Walker says carried Baton and Night Core EDC. TK says G-Ball Vision and members giveaway on my live Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. Central. Very cool. Dragoon says I'm a member still. Awesome. Make sure y'all enter into the member giveaway if you are a member. We've got that coming up just as soon as I can get caught up here. Ramsey's reminding folks to hit that like button. And Dragoon is celebrating 5 months of membership. Thank you so much for that, Dragoon. Really appreciate that, man. And thank you for that. Man, have a good rest. I appreciate you being here, and it's good to see you, man. Have a good night. Rest well, man. Joe Kasparek says I got the Manix 2 Lightweight 15 and a Phoenix LD 30. I've had several Phoenix lights. I actually had problems with a Phoenix light several times. But I've still got one. Ramsey said, who has time for ads? I value my time. Absolutely. Olight handles their own warranty service for Olight knives, and they are quick with the turnaround. That's awesome. Ooh, good question, Roger. If everyone could only buy one Olight, which would it be? I tend to like that Arcfeld, but that's just me. Yes. But you may want to let Mr. Eddie know first. Dwayne Letterman, thank you for being here, man. Edge Time says he picks the Baton 3 Pro. TK's next guest is G-Ball, so that should be an interesting live, you guys. Yep. That's a good one, too. I've got a Seeker 2, I think, or Seeker 1, maybe. I've got a Seeker, and that is a bright light. I actually carried it for a while, but that's a big old knife. I should charge him, but I won't. Joe, I don't remember which one it is, and it wasn't a bad thing. It was just the batteries weren't. The batteries didn't tend to last very long and were super expensive. And it was a replaceable battery, and some of these Olights don't have replaceable batteries, and they tend to last longer, in my opinion. In fact, I've not had a problem with any of them. But it's okay. All right. Let's get these out of the way. Actually had the Vulcan and my Clark and the Croc in pocket today. I did not have the 940. All right, so the members giveaway is going to be the sticker pack with a lanyard from Kelly. And again, I want to thank Kelly for sending me a lot of things to add to giveaways. That's been much appreciated, and I've given a good many of them away now. So that's really appreciated. Let me set these off to the side because that'll go next. All right. Where was I at? Lanyard Man just became a member. Hey, Lanyard Man, thank you for doing that. Make sure you enter the giveaway. The link is in the description. And we're fixing to do the members giveaway here just momentarily. fact, I got to get the comment picker up and running. All right, let me do that. I've not figured out how to get this glare off my screen yet, so. All right, let's go back to, I've got too many. Too many tabs open here. There we go. All right, Lanyard Man just became a member, and did I say hello to you or thank you for that? I do appreciate that, and you guys are trying to slow me down from doing the giveaway. TK says he has 2,000 worth of my life. I do. I've got a Strider, a Hinderer, and a Zon here at the house, plus a couple more. Thank you, Marco. Appreciate that. Dragoon says I carry a Seeker 2 with a clip from my Coast flashlight on my hip every day. Hey, yeah, it works great. TKE is celebrating 6 months of membership. CTKE, CTKE supporter. Thanks, TKE. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Ramsey says I have a Mini 2 OLED I used for over a year. Had no problems with it. Recharging. Yeah. Absolutely. Ron Crow says, Ron Crow celebrates 5 months of membership. Who knew I could handle the torture this long? Thanks, Ron. Appreciate it, man. That's just awesome. All right. Dan Stan just became a member. You guys are awesome. Dan, make sure that you go enter the giveaway. Click the link in the description and go leave a comment there. Appreciate it, Dan Stan. All right, let's see. So I did, but I won't win. Hey, that's what Fred said, that he never won, and then he started winning. So, and he actually won a giveaway here last month. In fact, he won the giveaway. I think. I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Fat City, thank you for being here, man. Do appreciate it. And TK says I have his Mordax and his 8010 and his Phoenix. Absolutely, I do. They're still here. In fact, they're just to the left over here. It's okay, TK. I got it, mister. Dan says I want that bottom knife. That is the Orion Knives Cetus. So that is one of the ones. And Ginger Fisher became a member. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much for doing so. You guys are awesome. And I'm still a minute behind. I'll get there. Lanyard Man said you had 2K in just 2 of my knives. There you go. You tell him, Lanyard Man. Dragoon says I have one with a wood overlay. Actually, a sweet knife. Yep. TK says, who has them now? Lanyard Man. And Lanyard says, me, that's who. Yep. I think I might could have had those, but no. All right. Does anyone need any additional time to enter the members giveaway? Please let me know. If not, we're going to go and locate that video, and I will get everything set up here and then turn on the screen share so you guys can watch what I'm doing. Okay, need to go there. I don't need to play it, but all right, let me go find this. Let's see. Okay, looks like everybody. Nobody's saying that they are not haven't entered yet. So let's go ahead and go over here. Well, let's not go over here. Let's hit that screen share button. And let's go to the and share this screen. And let me make sure that it actually goes there. Got to wait that 5 seconds. Oh, I need to add that to the scene. All right. All right, so that is the members giveaway video that I put up earlier. We got 21 comments, so you've got a decent chance of winning if you are a member. So we hit the refresh button again just to make sure. 21 comments. Let's go to the share button and get a link copied over there. And let's make sure that I don't have anything there. All right, now we go to the comment picker. We're going to paste that link in. We're going to filter duplicates. One winner, 15 seconds. I think I can add that up, maybe. Get YouTube comments. We've removed something is wrong. Hang on. Let me go over here. I may have to make it public. I think I got to make it public. It's a members only, so hang on just a second. Let me change that. I think I have to make it public. And then I need to grab that link again. Dun, dun, dun. Hit that share button, grab the copy, go back here, and go ahead and paste that in. I've got to add that up again and get YouTube comments. 404 still. Maybe I need to hit a refresh there. Okay, let's try it again. Paste 3. Get YouTube comments. Nope. Okay. What have we got going on here? Let's close that. Close that. Okay, that is the giveaway video. It is. Oh, had to hit save, y'all. And somebody's probably screaming that in the chat, and I wasn't watching you guys, so let's try that again. Control V. Now let's try it. 21 comments. There we go. All right. You guys ready? I don't think we've had anything. You can make it unlisted. That's probably a good idea, LCAP. And I'll have to try that. All right. Same. We've got the same amount, 21 comments. And I'm going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll see who wins. Hopefully, they will be here in the live, and we can say hello to them. All right. Marco, are you still here, sir? He says rigged. All right, Marco. Congratulations, man. Which one of these knives would you like? Grizzle Bear. Thank you for being here, man. And he said, and he actually, we'll come back to you in just a second, Grizzly Bear. Grizzly Bear, Marco says the Orion. Awesome, sir. I will get that to you. Just hit me up on Instagram and let me know what your address is if I don't already have it. I don't think I do. So if you would do that. And again, congratulations. Let's go ahead and head on back over to the screen here and stop that sharing. Let's see. Okay. And that should have done it. And I need to get rid of that. Okay. All right. There we go. Let me get back to the comments. I need to back up here. And let's see here. Ron Crow says you should have chosen unlisted. I'll have to remember to do that next time. I usually do it a different way, but I decided to uh, do it with a comment or a video this time. Alicia's here. Said, good luck, everyone. Darkwater sent me. Thank you for being here, Alicia. And tell Darkwater I said thanks to him. All right. Who's here that needs some subs and that we can use a short or something to go and comment on? I do want to say thank you to Grizzly Bear Leather Craftsman for becoming a member. Thank you, man. Do appreciate that. All right. And let's see. TK says bot. Lanyard Man says totally rigged. I want a refund. That's awesome. Thank you. Joe says great choice, Marco. Lanyard says get the middle one and give it to Lanyard Man. Very cool. Yep, you couldn't comment on the video unless you're a member, so. Mr. Eddie says I need subs. Do you need subs, Mr. Eddie? Yeah, I need to try that. Lanyard Man says you can use one of mine. Oh man, sorry about that, Grizzle Bear, and thank you for being here. SC Knife Monkey needs some. TK says, does my 6 month of membership loyalty pay for my knives to be shipped back to me in 2025? Well, it was going to be, but we'll see now. Oh, you guys are something else. Mind of Milton says, I heard Mr. Eddie's doing a giveaway at 500 subs. All right. There was 2 guys that were in here earlier tonight that we were trying to get to 500 subs. Who was that? Who was that? Dan Stan and SC Knife Monkey. All right. Let me check something else out. Let me check something out here. Let's go. Let's see if I can. All right, Dan Stan. I'm going to pick one of your shorts this time, and I'll hit SE Knife Monkey. SE Knife Monkey was saying earlier for everybody to go check out Dan Stan. So let's go ahead, and Dan Stan has 171 subs. So let's see if we can't get him to 200. I'm going to link his channel here. Actually, let me pick a video. I'm going to pick a video here, and let's see here. I'm going to copy this. If you would go over to his to this video and leave a comment with the hashtag. Now make sure you leave the hashtag. With HWG sent me, hashtag HWG sent me, and we'll give it about 5 minutes. And for the folks that are here in the chat, then we'll go over and we'll do a use comment picker to pick one of those comments, and you'll be able to choose. You'll be able to choose one of these 3 items, and you get a sticker pack with some stuff from Kelly's Mishmash as well. All right, so y'all please subscribe while you're over there. Hit the like button and leave that comment, please. Oh, let's see. And then we'll try to do that each time we do a giveaway. We'll try to pick somebody new. So I think I know SE Knife Monkey, Edge Time would like some additional ones. I think I saw several other of you guys. Just let me know. Venture 50 says use my video if you like. Edge Time says if you could get to 125. Again, if you guys aren't subbed to these guys, please do so. We'll give it a few more minutes. TK says he needs subs too. What about me? Wow, mister. TK, you've got like, what, 5,000 subs? Grizzle Bear says if I can make it to 1,000 subs, I'm going to do a huge giveaway. Good deal, Grizzle Bear. Awesome. Ron Dobbins is in the house. Thank you, Ron, for being here. Grizzle Bear says I've got a 750 sub giveaway coming up. Mr. Eddie's a fun. So. Oh, me. I can't win for losing with these guys. Fred the Luck, thank you for being here, man. Do appreciate it. No problem, Fred the Lug. Thank you for being here, man. You folks stopping by, even if you're only able to stop by for a few minutes, it really helps me. I appreciate it. Y'all hit that thumbs up button if you can as well. Arizona EDC, Jake from Ohio State. You guys really appreciate it. Or some of y'all coming over here from Darkwater for some reason. Alex says, what comment link? Let me actually pin that to the top here. Let me go pin that to the top. Let's see if I can get to it. All right. All right, I'm going to pin this message to the top of the chat. Go make a comment in there, but make sure you put in HWG sent me, so we'll go off with that hashtag. And again, I'll post that into the there as well. So there's the hashtag. And let me go back because I'm getting behind on the comments here. And all right. TK says, help with gadgets. If I find the pocket clip, will you reassemble the keyling for me? Of course, TK, I'll help you out, man. Robert Willoughby, I think I said hello to you already. Not here, Fred, in the linked video. And I think this was after these were before I pinned it to the top. Yep, make sure you subscribe and like the video. Hit the thumbs up when you're on the one that you're going to for Dan's Stand. Please hit that. Subscribe button. Hit that like button. And then leave that comment. HWG sent me that hashtag. Yep, and if somebody could post Grizzle Bear Leather Crafting's link as well. But that's not the one to enter in on. Me too, Kelly, me too. But you went and checked anyways and entered, right? Grizzle Bear says I'm sitting at 750. There you go. Ron Dobbin says hit that thumbs up. Oh boy, here we go with TK's questions. I'm going to keep on going. America. Ron Dobbin says, hope everyone's having a great day. Hope you all have a great night too. Absolutely, Ron Dobbins. You too, man. Appreciate it. Fred says, I'm already subbed to all you guys. I occasionally find one that somebody that I'm not subbed to, so I still like to check. Mr. Eddie says no. I'm not sure what no was, but Ginger Fisher says, Grizzle link, please. TK, hit Grizzle's link, please, sir, if you haven't already. Weird, I don't see a ship. Oh, me. Kelly says I actually hit 250. We'll be doing a giveaway sometime in the near future, probably mentioned in a video. When it will be, I don't announce it or put it in the title when I do, so be aware. Y'all be watching for Kelly's. All right. Anybody need additional time to enter into the giveaway for a choice of one of these items? This is for everybody here can enter this one. I'm a paying member of this channel, mister, and you will answer my questions at the Geneva Convention. I said America, man. All right. Edge Tom said, who all here is a member of the Edge Mindset community? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one either, Alex. And Illuminati is linked. Grizzle Bear Leather Crafting. Awesome. The hashtag is Alex, go to the there's a link that's pinned to the top of the chat. That's a link to Dan Stan's short on Dan Stan's channel. Please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and leave a comment that includes the hashtag HWG sent me. Milton says, I need more time. Fred's posted the hashtag again. Appreciate that, Fred. Alex says, I can't find the link. It should be there at the top of the, but I will. I'll put it in here. I'll paste it here again. Y'all give me just a second. All right, there it is. And then the hashtag HWG Help with Gadgets sent me. Illuminati did the hashtag again. TK linked Grizzleberry as well. Mr. Eddie says I didn't enter. I'll send you some stickers anyway, Mr. Eddie, if you want them. Edge time, I've heard of that, but I'm not sure. Fred the Lug, did you miss anything? You missed the members giveaway. Marco won that one, so we're doing a one of these items and a sticker pack with a Kelly's with a couple of items from Kelly's Mishmash. All right, I'm scrolling on down. This seems familiar for me for some reason. TK, behave yourself. All right, I'm almost caught up. Lanyard Man, I did not design them. I found them, and my son-in-law prints them out for me. Send me a message on Instagram, and I will try to find it. I like blue, so that was when my son-in-law asked me to what color. I usually whatever, but sometimes I'll say blue because I like blue. In fact, I've got several of the blue ones sitting here that I use. Fred says, just got the Kaiser Meteoria today. Real nice. Awesome, Fred. All right, anybody need any additional time? Any additional time? As soon as I'm canceling my Help with Gadgets membership. Oh, Mr. Eddie. Ron Crow says, Joe, did you fix your entry? You forgot the hashtag symbol, the pound sign. Mind if Milton's asking Fred to send some stickers for his giveaway. All right, everybody good to go. Anybody need any additional time to get your to get that done over there? All right, Alex, did you get it put in the link? Did you get it put into the short that's linked at the top of the chat section? Good to go. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and share again. And let's do that window. Going to share there. I need to, okay, I got it there. We're good to go over there. Making sure. Okay, this should be, well, it didn't, it's not showing on the screen there. Let me go back. All right, let me try that again. again. Okay, here we go. All right, so we'll go over here to Dan Stan's video. This is the entry video. And let's see. Looks like we got a lot of people that have entered there. All right. Let's go ahead and get the link for that. We'll go back to Comment Picker and we will refresh the page. Mr. Eddie, behave yourself. All right, let's go ahead and paste this. Number of winners. I think there is, let's see. Filter comments by words or hashtag. Let's go to HWG sent me. Okay. One winner. All right, let's make sure. All right, here we go. All right, here we go, guys. In 5, well, let's get the YouTube comments. Looks like we've got 33, so that's good, guys. All right, here we go. We are going to pick the winner for one of these items in the sticker pack in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's see who wins. Who will it be? Brown Sugar won. Congratulations, Brown Sugar. Please send me a message on Instagram and with your address, and I will get an item sent out to you. But let me know, first of all, which one that you would like. Would you like the bit driver, the knife stand, or the little 3D printed knife kit? Let's see which one is chosen. And you also get the sticker pack with some items from Kelly's Mishmash. Brown Sugar say, "Help me, y'all! Y'all help her pick out which one y'all think. I know which one usually goes, so but I'll leave that up to y'all." Ron, you behave. All right, let me pull it back down here and go back to stop screen sharing. That's in the way. And let's pick that and then take that back. Okay. All right, so the items are the stand. It's a knife stand. 3D printed knife stand. We have a bit holder that you can use to store bits as well as a driver. And then we have the reminds me of the model car kits that you used to get and be able to pop them apart, and you make it into a lockback knife. So any of those three, just let me know which one. Jim Goss says he did win a knife stand already. Knife stand, thank you. Okay, that has been the favorite. So, in fact, I've got to get my son-in-law to print me some more of those out. So, Very cool. All right, so that's going to brown sugar, and I appreciate everyone that's been here tonight. There's, it's hard to believe I'm showing over 44 people in here now, which is just awesome. You guys are awesome. Lanyard Man says bit driver. I'm telling you, I put one of those bit drivers in my EDC kit. So, and brown sugar, do you have my Instagram? If not, it can be found on any of my videos in the description. In the description. No, members can play their SC Knife Monkey. He does get awful demanding there, Jim. There's questions. 1931 Leatherworks. Terry, thank you for being here, man. Do appreciate it. Mr. Eddie says, Mr. Eddie celebrates 6 months of membership. It was good while it lasted. Thank you, Mr. Eddie. Do appreciate it, sir. And for 6 months, I'll go ahead and give you an extra. Thank you, Mr. Eddie. I seriously appreciate you, man. And have all kinds of fun picking back and forth with Mr. Eddie. All right, TK linked Jim's YouTube channel. He does. He's a mess. Absolutely. And of course, Grizzly Bear says Mr. Eddie doesn't know how to behave. You behave yourself while paying my bills for 6 months, Mr. Eddie. Oh, brother. And he may not be edge time, but I think he is. Ron Crow says if you have a YouTube channel, let's do a sticker exchange. And then we did the drawing. And then we picked. All right, good deal. Let me scroll on down here. Grizzly Bear, did you see the bit driver? Let me know if you didn't. Kevin Smith and Nice says, hey, did I win? Kevin Smith and Nice, thank you for being here, man. Roger Baker said, knife stand for sure. Jim Cox already did win the knife stand. Lanyard Man would have chosen the bit driver. Yep, absolutely. And Alex says, I think the knife toy is neat. Yep, I thought all of them were neat. But that's why I had my son-in-law print some out for give folks a choice. I like doing that. Yep, I've got several different versions actually. He printed some in green, like an army green, or olive drab. So, and if you position them right, you can actually see which bits, the numbers on the bits, so that you don't have to pull all of them out to get to it. So, pretty neat. Is that yes? That is a NAF's 3D printed item. What's HRC on the knife? Pretty soft there, Ginger Fisher. Donald, thank you for being here, man. Do appreciate it. So apparently Brown Sugar's been winning a few of these giveaways and a few of the giveaways recently. So apparently the knife stand's a good one for her. Appreciate it. Ramsey says, have a great day, night. Thanks for all the thumbs up. Have a great time doing what you do next. Stay awesome. Man, appreciate you being here. Again, thank you so much to everybody that's dropped by tonight. It's awesome to have you guys in here and to be able to hang out for a little bit and I really appreciate you guys. Bluminati actually linked my Instagram. Thanks for doing that, Blue. Picture 50 says, have a great night. And Jim Cox says, all I do is abuse TK. He's so nice to me. Yep. Bluminati, have a good one, man. Thank you for being here. Sleep well. And TK is linking Jim Cox's channel where he does some really cool stuff with computer-aided drafting. All right, let's see. Yep. There's quite a few Discords that you guys can join as well. He does. He was telling me he can do like 6 or 8 at a time on the what's the word, on the table, not the table, the plate that he has. So he can do quite a few of them at a time, but it does take a day or so for it to print that many. TK says, good night, knife friends and neighbors. And he did some emojis there. So very cool. Edge Time says, good night, everybody. Yep, I am. As soon as I get caught up here, we're going to clear things out. Guys, really appreciate you. Y'all are awesome. Marco, thank you and congratulations again. Appreciate all you do. And Lanyard Man says, Nobel Peace Prize. All right. I appreciate that, Roger Baker. I'm still not an expert at it, but I think I'm getting a little better than I was when I first started. There's also a link for GAW's Discord if you're not on that one. So there's a lot of resources, a lot of ways for us to stay in touch with each other. Guys, really appreciate it. I'm going to get out of here. I think Dark Waters probably started about 30 minutes ago, or maybe a little bit more. And I really appreciate you guys for sticking around. Also, Marco's mentioned that Javon's already he's live as well. So you guys do that. Also, don't forget to check out TKE's live on Saturday morning. He's got G-Ball and a members giveaway. And Brown Sugar's sent over info. Awesome. I will get that here in just a few minutes. All right, you guys. Hope everyone has a awesome rest of your night. And I hope to see y'all again soon. Probably won't have a live next week. Got some stuff going on. But that's why we went ahead and did the giveaways this week. Oh, Darkwater's not streaming. Okay. All right. And y'all pray for Darkwater that his procedure goes well. All right, you guys. Thank y'all. Have a wonderful night. See you again soon.